1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already going. Alright. Alright, go ahead and lay down. Alright, so check this out. Say you guys are, we'll just say you're walking down the street, some shit cracks off. Oops, stuff cracks off. Your battle buddy gets a bad leg wound or steps on an IED or something. The medic usually isn't the guy standing right next to him. Who's the guy standing next to him? One of you guys, right? So you guys are usually going to be the ones that apply the tourniquets. So basically what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys the hasty tourniquet and also the deliberate. Deliberate, most likely you guys won't do. That'll be the medic. But I'm going to show you guys anyways, just in case. If your medic's down there and you're down there with him and he says, hey, throw on a deliberate tourniquet, you guys know what's going on, okay? So, does everybody know which tourniquet you use on that victim?
You use theirs.
You use theirs in their IFAC. So we'll say his IFAC's right here. So I come in, battle buddy's down. The first thing I want to do is cant his leg just a little bit and drop a knee on his femoral artery. You hold about 2 liters of blood in this pelvic region, so if that femoral artery gets hit, blood's going real quick. So what this does is it occludes the vein and keeps it from bleeding. Also, I drop my right knee down, I'm still in my kneeling. Everybody see that? So I'm still being able to fire back in case stuff's going down. Now, when you apply the tourniquets, and I'm the applier, I'm the guy putting it on, I have 2 hands. So I put it through 2 loops. If you're putting it on yourself and it's your arm, you have 1 hand, 1 loop's okay. So first thing first, you're going to take the whole buckle area and throw it out down. Everything's going to be down. Now it's going to be a little difficult with the carpet here, but I'll be able to show you guys. While I'm still holding pressure, I'm going to reach under. I'm going to slide this tourniquet up, back and forth as high as I can go. And I have 2 hands, so how many loops am I going through?
2.
Alright. So you want to bring it through a little bit, because if you do too much out here, that Velcro is going to stick together. You want to take this hand, place it right on the windlass, pull tight. Pull tight as you can. Now that it's tight, I'm going to take my windlass and I'm going to twist it. Does anybody know how much I twist it?
So you can fit 2 fingers in there.
Alright. Everybody says that, but tight as you can. And when you're cranking it down and you really can't do it anymore, just throw it in the windlass loop, keep it like that. There's going to be blood everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So if you're sitting there waiting, trying to look to see if the blood stop, I wouldn't even worry about it. Crank, 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 tight as it can go. Windlass in the windlass loop. Take your strap, put it over. Now you could release since you have full pressure there. Sweep, look, sweep, look, sweep, look, nothing. Now I'm good to go. That's the only thing you're worrying about is hemorrhage control. Because that's the thing that people are dying the most of out there. So now I got this done, got his weapon, got all his gear. I'm going to take him from care under fire into tactical field care. Alright, so me as the medic, first thing I'm going to do is set him down. I'm going to recheck my tourniquet. Make sure it's good from dragging him and didn't move or loosen up. So I don't check it by moving anything because you might actually open it back up. You just want to look, alright, it's not bleeding, I'm good. Now, you got these danger areas where they lose the most blood, the axillary, the neck, and the inguinal. So you just want to do a quick sweep on those. Alright, good. Open up his airway. And then, if his airway is good, I'm going to shoot through this stuff real fast so I can stick with the tourniquet stuff. Airway, breathing. I'm going to open it up, check his chest for wounds, back, sides for any wounds. And if there is anything, get those closed up immediately. After breathing, it's ABC. I'm going to start knocking out circulation. Now in circulation, medic, I'm checking pulses, good. Now I'm going to move to my tourniquets. Alright. So now that I'm at the tourniquet, we'll say it's cut off below the knee. Well, for him to get a proper prosthesis, we want this guy to have as much as his leg as possible, okay? So if we keep this up here, this can actually stay on for up to 8 hours. The first 4 hours, you'll start to see nerve damage. After the next 4 hours, that's when you're going to start seeing tissue damage. But on the medic, so I'm like, you know what? The wound's down here. I'm gonna go ahead and move another tourniquet. So this first one is the hasty. You do some hasty, you're doing it quick as you can, all the way up. Now if the wound's down here, and I'll go 2 to 4 inches above it, his knee's right there, I don't want to go right over the knee. So you actually want to go about 2 or 4 inches above that joint. Same situation. I got 2 hands. I'm using 2 loops. Oh, also another thing with your deliberate, it's going to be on the skin. You're in tactical field care. You have the time. Cut the clothing off and get this on the skin. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Tighten as much as I can go because it's already occluded off, so you're not going to see the bleeding, right? So you're going to tighten as much as you can. Get it locked in. Put this on. Come around. Now up here, you're going to slowly loosen about a 1/4 turn at a time, just making sure no blood is starting to come out again. That way you know this one's effective. We're good here. Now instead of taking this one off, the wider you have it, the better that vein is going to occlude. So really what you want to do is just slide it down and just butt it up with this other tourniquet. Now I got 4 inches of pressure right there. Same thing, tighten down as much as I can go. And remember, these 2 are going to be on the skin. That's tighten as much as you can go. Straps down. Now you see these pieces of the windlass that are up? When you tape, you want to make sure to keep those out. So the dots, PAs, whoever's taking care of this guy, they're going to see that there's that tourniquet there. Because usually they're going to come in for that last section. People are dying of hypothermia, right? So we've got to prevent that, putting a blanket on. You want to go half skin, half tourniquet, keeping that windlass on the outside. Make sure you get the tails in. Now the rule, tea time and date, right? Another thing, you got 3-inch tape, you want 3-inch numbers. So he gets down. Boom. Now there's your deliberate. Everybody got that? So first thing to remember, proximal pressure occludes the vein. Hasty, high as it can go. You get them in a tactical field care. That's the time you can start getting the deliberate. Everybody got that? Any questions or anything? Alright, cool. That's it.